Hello! Today we are going to carry out an experiment that can be done in different contexts, such as in a restaurant, in a lab, or at home. So, for this experiment, we need some material needed. First of all, a cold Coke, a balloon, and a bucket with ice inside.
Hi students!
Hi, how are you?
Okay,
Hi.
today we are going to do an experiment in order to prove the kinetic model and know how the particles works. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, first of all we are going to talk about the characteristics of the Coke. So, which are the characteristics that the Coke has?
The Coke is a liquid and it has gas.
Okay, and where is this gas?
Well, the gas is both inside the liquid of the bottle and at the top of the bottle in the air. It is in equilibrium, both the liquid and the gas.
Well done, well done. So, what happened when we open a bottle of Coke?
I don't know. Can you explain me?
Yes, okay, I'm going to explain you. First, when the bottle is closed, the pressure is higher, so the particles move faster and crash between them, okay?
Okay.
Then, when we open the bottle, the pressure decreases. So, there are few crashes between them and the particles move slower and freely, okay?
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
now that we know all this, we can start. But before starting the experiment, let's do some predictions. What do you think that are going to happen if we put a balloon inside the mouth of the Coke while we warm the bottle with our hands?
I think that when we put the balloon inside the mouth of the Coke, the balloon continue being inflated because we don't put air inside.
Okay.
But if we produce hot to the bottle, the particles will move faster. So I think that maybe the balloon will be a little bit more inflated.
Okay, let's try and see what happened.
Okay.
As you can see with your own eyes, when we introduce corporal temperature which is hotter than the ones of the Coke has, the balloons start to inflate. The other way around, when we put the Coke in the cup of ice, the balloon is de-inflated again. What we cannot see is what kinetic theory says. Depending on the temperature, particles will move faster or slower. When the Coke goes from cold to hot temperature, the particles start moving faster and more freely, then tend to crash between them. And when goes from hot to cold temperature, the particles move slower and they produce few crashes. Moreover, we can analyze it in terms of pressure. When the gas is locked in the recipient, the pressure of the inside increases with the speed because it produces crashes of the molecules against the walls. If the speed decreases, there is less crashes against the walls and the pressure also decreases. In our experiment, the balloon is inflated because when we warm up a bottle with our hands, we increase the pressure. If later we cold up the bottle, the pressure decreases and as a consequence of the balloon is disinflated.
Okay, so once we have done the experiment, what we have learned?
We learn that when we introduce hot in a substance, the particles it has start to move faster and collisionate between them. As a fact of it, the pressure increases.
Well
I
done.
learned this. Yeah. Okay.
Continue, please.
I learned this too, but I think that this is a reversible process because when we introduce cold water inside a hot one, the particles start moving less and the pressure decreases.
Well done, students.
Thank you, teacher.